The visual effects on the show is like a huge part of the world. The world itself is magical. Anything can happen. And so, like, you need to actually have that represented.
We hired this guy named David Niednagel, who has been our sort of in-house effects guy, supervisor, designer, everything.
The first episode was very difficult because you didn't know what it was supposed to be. You're just kind of handed a script and you didn't know what the whole vibe of the whole show was. Pretty much everything was very bizarre. You have flying shrimp and a giant frog eating the shrimp out of the sky. A giant ladybug cruising through the neighborhood and people are jumping out of the way. Kicking a puppy into the sun. There were so many weird, bizarre things that after doing the pilot, it became very obvious, like, oh, this is what the good place is.
For every episode, we'd try to put things into the plot that could not be in any other show, whether that's a giant ladybug or like a sinkhole opening up magically in the middle of dinner. We wanted to like fully take advantage of everything the world we'd set it in offered.
Nuts. Thank you. David Niednagel is our guy who is a one-man band. He literally does 95% of everything that we shoot, and he practices at home. You'll have to get him to show. Oh, I hope you can include it. His kids are his, like, you know, stand-ins for the real thing.
He'll show us little renderings of the visual effects moments, and his kids will be doing it, and they're adorable.
So he always comes in and says to the actors and says, here's what it's gonna look like. I know you're just gonna open your mouth right now and pretend pennies are coming out, but this is what it'll look like. It's just astounding.
I think this show is pretty demanding for me, and so it's nice that I can kind of combine that with my family life and just have my kids, you know, helping me out, and it's something that I think we'll look back at for years. And it's nice to see the clip of what we did, you know, as a family next to what was on the show.
All right, great.
My favorite joke in the visual effects, I really like the lava monster.
We're going streaking!
It wasn't planned in the script. We kind of showed up, and Mike and Drew Goddard, they're like, hey, we got an idea. We want this lava monster to come in. And I'm like, all right, well, that's a little bit bigger than what we were planning, but we'll see what we can do.
Got a light?
Yeah, obviously I have a light. You know, you guys aren't supposed to be smoking.
You're supposed to keep your human suit on.
Those suits are really itchy for us.
And Joe Mande was on set that day, so we had Joe Mande dress in the green screen suit.
Hey, Todd, got a light?
Yeah, obviously I have a light. You know, you guys aren't supposed to be smoking.
It was completely unnecessary, and so it was fun just to see him do that. And we got him to do it another time, but I think after that he figured out that he didn't need to wear the green suit.
Oh, sorry. I thought we reserved the conference room.
No, Todd, we have it until 3.
Sorry, everyone.
It wasn't necessary.
Niednagel is just constantly making our imaginations come to life over and over again, and we genuinely could not make the show without him.